Hello, hello. It's time for some painting. You won't be seeing my face today. You will be seeing my hands. I paint various things that I need to get cracking on. This took me all night last night. It took me, well, I didn't stream all night. Just my evening. I just had to keep doing layers of this metallic orange, and it doesn't even look that metallic, unfortunately. But he's getting there. Put the bomb in his hand. What's up, Flesh and Vic Fat? Just finishing up my Kiki. Then moving on to Birdie. And Gemerald. Also did a little bit of work on this. Put that in the background so it can be seen. Angle this up a little. There's the bamboo in the background. Let's get started. So I need to fill back in a lot of the details of the orange on this guy. That's the first thing I'm going to do. What I meant was fill in the silver, because the orange that I did kind of got messy on top of the silver that I already did. It says the screen looks black to you, huh? Let me check. Because Streamlabs is showing it as working. Let me go to my YouTube channel. Nope, it's showing when I go to look at it. So maybe refresh your browser or app, however you are watching it. All right. What's up, YBZ? Excellent. Vic Fat was able to see it after refreshing. How's everybody doing today? Right. Tired? It was a nice rainy night last night, and then the wind has been going like crazy today. It's been kind of relaxing hearing it throughout the day. What's up, Maxie? You're not super late, you're only 6 minutes late. How are you doing today, Maxie? This is interesting. I think something might be up with YouTube because VicFet was having those black screen problems, and then it says it's got 0 viewers, but I see y'all here chatting. Maybe something's up with YouTube's servers today. I think I'm learning something really clear is people don't want to watch me paint. The audience has spoken. Thank you, YBZ. Yeah, it's weird. We're only at 2 viewers. What's up, Grenade? I put all my extra sticky tack. Need to just stand this up so that it doesn't drop down onto the paper towel. That'll do. Just touch up a few areas here with my orange on them because I got some silver now in places I didn't want it to go. What's up, Highwell Plays? No need to apologize, Grenade. more people watched Skylander stuff, I'd still be making Skylander stuff. Fortunately, Chump Chess is probably the last of it. Because finding people just don't seem to care about Skylanders. At least my Skylanders content. Ooh, that made this too dark. Shoot, I forgot that I'm actually using this Pro Acryl metallic medium to do this. It doesn't work great, but I already started using it. See, this is supposed to have that metallic. You can see it a little bit in the orange. Obviously the silver's metallic, but the orange is not as much. This is how you do it. You put a little bit of that metallic medium. Then you mix it in with the colors that you want. I'm doing about a 50-50 of this model color Amaranth Red, and then this D&D Angelic Yellow. See, when it's in paint, like it's not painted on the model, this looks kind of shiny. Probably can't tell in the camera. But now I need to go in here and just fix up a few places where I got too much silver now. The opposite problem that I started with. And those tiny little details. I'm actually pretty good on the details. Oh no, here's some. I only start to see it once I turn it to a certain direction in the light so I can see the sheen. Oh yeah? Another coat of the same color, or do you mean change it up? Forgot if I'm going to put this darker silver on all these joints. I'll probably have to do it on these joints here. What's up, Sparkle Wolf? Oh, Sparkle Wolf said hello and then deleted the message. Oh, you didn't delete the message, huh? Weird. No worries, no need to apologize. Just doing a low-key painting stream to try to catch up on this. We're 8 hours away from that next level of monetization, which means it's going to come tomorrow because it was as of October 11th. You know, it catches up from behind. And so it's kind of a good thing I haven't released videos for a while because now I can put those videos up. You know, if I can edit those videos in time. I have a huge backlog. I've got something like a dozen products recorded and ready to edit. So I might do like a whole weekend of editing and just try to knock a bunch out. Awesome, Sparkle Wolf. Alright, next I need to get some white of his eyes. You know what I wonder? This metallic medium is just like a silvery white. I wonder if this will paint on its own as just white. This will be a good experiment. So I think it could look good if his eyes are not just white, but a shiny white. Normally you're meant to mix it in with other colors. Goes on pretty thin. Shows the silver through there a lot. Yeah, I think that's going to take a ton of coats to get right, so I am going to mix in some white with that. Question is, do I have any? I know I've been low on white for a while. That's empty. That's empty. I don't know why I keep these in here. I should take them out. What's up, fandom? Thank you. Yeah, it looks a lot more saturated on the camera than in real life. Oh, I bet I have my camera settings saturated a little for my normal lighting setup. Let me see if I can get a more accurate color. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I have my saturation all the way up. Yeah, let's put it back to what I assume is the default. Yeah, see, this is closer to what it looks like in real life. What you guys were seeing before was just so saturated. You see a little bit more of the silvery orange now. So for those of you who haven't seen it, the silvery orange is a mixture of these three things. It's just a yellow, amaranth red, and then this Pro Acryl metallic medium. Mix those all together about 1 part each. And it kind of gives this slightly metallic look. I kind of wish it was more metallic, but I think it works out. If it was too metallic, that could be too crazy. So I'm happy with it. Yeah, I need to clean off my palette. Once this gets full, I like to peel it off and just see all the different colors that were originally painted over. Alright, let me head over to the other table and see if I can find some white paint. Yep, same here, Sparkle Wolf. So I think this has some white left in it. Whoa, oh, the whole thing came off. Okay. Don't need that much, just a little. Okay, that's weird. Water it down just a little. Well, I realize I don't have my backlight turned on. I don't know how much that'll help, but it's like it's kind of dark in here. Alright, now I'm going to go in here and get these eyes. Oh yeah, that shows much better. What's up, Malamations? No worries for being late. It's just a impromptu casual painting stream. Wasn't planning on streaming today, but I usually stream on Wednesday, so I just wanted to make sure that I kept up with that schedule. Trying to get a lot of projects done so I can get videos out. As of tomorrow, we will be monetized with the second level. Thank you guys so much for your help in getting there. So technically we hit that on Saturday, it's just YouTube takes like 5 days to catch up. Just to verify, make sure everything's legitimate views and stuff. There we go. Now things are picking up. YouTube was showing 0 viewers while people were chatting. It was weird. Now we got 7 people right now. That's cool. For some reason, I was thinking that Sonic X Shadow Generations was to come out in November. I don't know what got that in my head. I just realized it's coming out in just a couple weeks now. Less than a couple weeks. About a couple weeks. Looking forward to playing that. I did finally watch the first 2 episodes of the animation. It's pretty cool. Really good quality animation and presentation of everything. I love the style of it. Oh, really? What did they dislike about the Terios model? Oh, the 19th Phantom? Oh, crap. Also, is there something about a pre-order that lets you play it early or something? I got the pre-order from the limited run pack, but I have not received any emails about how to actually download the game. I assume it's through Steam. Figured maybe they give me a code or something. I don't know. Oh, his quills? Alright, well I put that white on there pretty thick, so we're going to give that some time to dry while I revisit the joints of the tail. I painted the joints of the tail silver, as you can see, but if you notice on the limbs of the body, I put little darker areas. I'm not convinced that I like those, but they're in there for now, so I'm going to do the same here. Let's go with this darker silver. Oh, really? That's a bummer. Maybe they'll pull a movie Sonic and fix it in a patch. Alright, there's one side. I got little joints in there. Modders will fix it, yeah. I imagine. Alright, stick that back over here to let it dry without touching anything. See you, Maxie. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, fandom. Alright, so I need to give the top of the bomb something. I think I'm going to do an off-white, which I have over on the other table. I'll be right back. Even better, I found this bright warm gray. I think that'll be good for a little rope fuse for the bomb. Oops, poured too much. Alright. Got a bomb for him to throw. What do you mean by that, Malamations? What exactly is the question asking that you think it means 1 + 1 = 12? Oh, I took it seriously. You got me. Yeah, that white is still pretty wet. Alright, let's start working on some of the actual Halloween stuff. By Halloween stuff, I actually mean the birdie. Because that was originally a Halloween thing. I think this is good. This is the closest blue I have to birdie. Let me pull up an image on my other screen. Yeah, it's not quite right. It's more of a saturated teal. Let me see if I got anything else. That's not terrible, but yeah, it's definitely more saturated teal. What am I thinking? Maybe a little bit of that? No. This might mix well with it. It's gonna make it darker. Let me just mix it a little bit and just see what I get. I'm thinking this will bring out some of the teal that I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. I poured way too much. Here, and then I can just mix it in as needed. Let's just see how that works. It does need a little bit more Maybe like a slight amount of green or something. Let's pull a little bit of this together and just see how it goes. So here's a light blue that's not really teal enough, not really saturated. Hoping that some of this can bring out that look. Ooh. Kind of is, but it's still looking kind of gray. Yeah, let me bring in more of this. I think this is promising. Might be a bit dark. Let's merge in some more of this. Brighten it up. Still not saturated enough. How do I get that nice bright blue? Maybe a little bit of white. Ooh, we're painting a Solaris and a Cyber Werewolf. Cool. There's some white. So white's not going to help me get it saturated. I'm thinking it'll help me brighten it up. Let's just mix all this together and then just see where we go from here. Except that darker teal, I'm going to leave that for a bit. I think this will be good as a first coat for Birdie. And then I can go in with brighter blues after. Alright, let's choose a head that I like. I think both of these are equally good. Got a little bit of water. Always thin your paints. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty close. I wish it was a little bit more saturated, but it's a good start for Birdie. See it there? That's actually looking really good. I think that, yeah, I'm liking that actually. Oh, I might have to if I'm making Reaper metal. I didn't even think about his scythe. Yeah, I think I will have to just for completionist's sake. I'm kind of trying to rush the Halloween stuff out so that I can make a video in time for Halloween. But yeah, I think it would feel like it was missing if I forgot the scythe, which I did originally do. Forgot it. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I just hate that it makes you do more coats, but yeah, it ends up smoother for sure. I don't really have a good place to set this guy. I'll just put him here for now. I think he could grasp it. Yeah, I think I can make it the scythe. It could fit in his hand because these hands are especially bendy too, so it wouldn't be that much guess and check compared to a regular Sonic figure. I'm just going to paint the whole thing just an even blue, even though I need to go back over with white on the belly. Alright, we got the wings. So we got a left wing and a right wing. Alright, well, there's the first pass of blue. Sorry, I'm sneezing so much. So I do have more blue here, but I need that for more passes. Oh, I gotta do a tail. So Birdie does need a bit of some fixes. The wings don't fit very well and the tail doesn't fit very well, so I'm going to need to change. I think I'm going to change the size of the head, body, and the rest to be just slightly bigger. You get a little bit more bang from your buck, like no more than 10% bigger. So I want him to be about the size of Froggy, no matter what he's supposed to be canonically, just because as a product I feel like Froggy's a good size. And when he's all put together, he's a little bit smaller. Thank you, Fandom. Let's get his little locket painted now. Take this tiny little bit from a big old bottle. Pop a tiny amount right there. I'm gonna wet my paint. Be a little too wet. We'll be fine. We have 3 of these to do. Oh no, I only printed 1. Oh, I printed 2. That's right, because the other 2 birds do not have the locket. I'm just going to paint the whole thing brown just because it's easier. I'll paint the necklace part a different color though. Funny how much I went into detail about sculpting the wood of this, and you're never going to see it. We'll know it's there. I wouldn't mind printing a bigger birdie, like this big, just for fun. I caught whatever you got, Sparkle Wolf, through the internet. One of these, this went on way thicker. You just spread it around a bit as it's drying. The other one went a little bit too thin. Something about wherever I just happened to grab it wasn't thoroughly mixed in with the water, so some of it had different thickness. We are painting Kiki, who's almost done. Waiting for the white to dry. The white's pretty dry. I think I'll do that as the next coat. And we're doing birdies. Just the blue one today. Just so I can get it out for the Halloween video. And I feel like I can get it done tonight in one go. I'll be working on it. Gem roll. I just realized I mixed blue into the white that I was using. I forgot that I wasn't done with the white. So I gotta pour more white. For some reason the cap is missing, so I just gotta plop it down like that. Get it a little wet. Not too wet because my water's a little dirty. I really should pour this out and get it nice and clean. Yeah, we're gonna try to do a sale in October of Shadow Lancelots and Froggies, and also the, I always forget if it's the Shovel Claw or the Fighting Gloves, whatever one's green and yellow. We are selling those. We've got a whole bunch of those painted, just needing to be sealed. All right. That might be enough white for the eyes. So soon we'll be able to do those pupils black and then clean up some of the silver around the eyes, and I think Kiki will be ready for sealing. How's Birdie doing? Ready for another coat? Yeah, that's good. This time I'm going to have a place to set down Birdie's head on this little bit of sticky tack here. Oh, it's still a little bit wet, but that's okay. This time I'm going to hold it from the top because I didn't get all of the bottom last time. All right, put that right here on the sticky tack so it can dry nicely. Then once it's sitting there, I'll hit the tops of it where I was holding it. What's up, What's the Geek? How's it going? Oh, cool. What big things are in the update? Malamation's doing homework. Bummer. Oh no, this was still very wet. I just touched it. Stupid. Oh yeah, you were sick. That's right. You got all this homework to do in those 5 days. Jeez. It's hardcore. His tail is still a bit wet too. Jeez. Did not give that enough time to dry. Map reworks, weird Halloween mode you never played. Interesting. Are people liking it? Believe it or not, I never played a Sonic Heroes. I have a shirt that I have 2 shirts that I got for free back then that were extra large, so I could never wear them as a kid. And now I do wear an extra large, and my parents found them just a few months ago. Gave them to me. I was like, oh shoot, I remember these, and I never got to wear them before. Now I can. Maybe I should play Sonic Heroes while wearing them. We're wearing one of them. Here's Kiki's bomb. Pretty simple, but I like it. His eyes are looking pretty... Oh no, they're not dry yet. They're still a little bit wet. Come on, focus, camera. Doesn't seem to want to focus on things that hold up to the camera. Whatever. Do you notice the little dots that I have on the hands? Could use a little more gray on them. Awesome, YBZ. Oh no. Oh, I thought I got paint on it. I said it was just a little fleck of something. Alright, what can I do next? I think I can put some white in this birdie's body now. Oh man, I made the white a little bit too wet. Yeah, that's not fun. I'll have to retake a look at those animations because a lot of times I watch them without sound. Just because I'm usually in meetings during the day and stuff where I have to listen to people talking. I'll have to to revisit those and listen with sound. You're really considering giving Kiki elbows? Yeah, a lot of people are making good things with the elbows. I just don't really have interest in it. No, Wisp Fandom is talking about his animations. You guys, if you're not following him on Instagram, you should. He's been posting a lot of them. Good quality stuff. Alright, yeah, so this, I didn't thin out this white paint very much, and it's definitely getting very a lot of brush strokes. So I need clean water first of all. I've been not putting too much water because it's dirty and then it makes it less white. But I think I need to go do that now. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go fill up some new water. All right. Malmation says, in this song I keep hearing right, deal with it in the instrumental, and I keep thinking Sonic is forcing me to cope with my past. And somebody else is saying, come on, come on. Now we got some clean water. This will help us. I'm going to do one more layer on these eyes, and then I think we're done with that. With the white of these eyes, at least. Looks better on the camera than in real life. See, it's all splotchy still in real life. This white is barely going to show. I got to remember that. Alright, let's get some white for his eyes in here. Would you like me to check my internet connection to see if it's on my end? Let's see. Well, it's taken a second to load it. Maybe the problem is on my side. Ooh, I got a download test error. Sparkle says stream is fine for me. Definitely post it in the art section. Do we have an art section, or what is it called? Yeah, it's just called art. Or Sonic, since it's Sonic themed. Yeah, for some reason speed test is going slow for me. What do I do when I water down paint and it gets micro bubbles? I find that they kind of just disappear as I paint, and if I see them on the surface, I'll kind of rough it up a little bit so that it loses the bubbliness. Oh yeah, my internet's fast, so confirmed we're good on this side. Man, I gotta be really careful to try to get the white in here, but not touch the blue too much. And I already touched the blue too much, so this is gonna be some back and forth. Not bad, actually. One eye. Not bad. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never had a problem with. Like I've seen the little micro air bubbles before, but I've never had a problem with them not going away. this one I'm getting way messier. Whatever, I'll just make sure to fill in the eye gap and then I can come back over it with the blue. Oh yeah, I did a real bad job on this side. It's like I didn't even try on this side. The other side I did alright. This one I got all messy. Alright, I think Kiki's eyes are dry and I can go back in there with some silver now. Do I still have silver? Yeah, I do. It's a little dry, so I'll just wet it slightly. We're just going to get in there, in the very corners of everything. Just where I accidentally put too much white over the silver in here. I think it needs to dry a little bit more actually, or maybe I just put too much. I think I just wet my paint a little bit too much. Oh no. I got in there and hit too much of the white. Yeah, I love Sonic Colors soundtrack. And there's a lot of Sonic soundtracks that I like. But, oh man, see, now I messed up the white of his eyes. Come on. Dang. That's rough. Hey, what's up, Go Dreamer? Yeah, white is tough because it takes so much more to get good coverage. Let that sit for a second. I think I can do a little bit more white on these eyes now. Actually, let me take a look at Birdie's image again. Do kind of more of a tan slash brown for this part. So I'm going to take some of this gray and mix it with this brown. between the two. Just make this look more like a rope than just straight up wood in the same color. Oh no! Whoa! I just flipped that. Hit the birdie head. Gotta hold on to what I'm painting. I've never made an OC for any genre. I mean, I guess Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus isn't. OC, though, it's just a character. Yeah, but where does the line blur between the two? I don't know. Alright, what should I do next? I got the brown of those. Alright, I think I'm ready to do more white on the eyes of the birdie. Brush real well. Oh, I see. I never even heard of FCs. Yeah, I'm just not even worrying about the edges where I'm putting white now because I'm just going to go back over it with some blue. Hopefully this stays, keeps it from drying until it's time to do that. So I want to make sure I get the exact same color. Just lay the white thick on here so we can get to that quickly. Such a small surface area too, it's not a huge deal. Just want to get it nice covered. Now it's real messy. But we'll clean that up. Not really. I don't really get into that too much. I know there's a lot of community around like here's my OC, here's what they like, dislike and stuff. I haven't really fleshed anything of mine out like that really. To me, my art is just more of like a cool thing to look at. It doesn't go much deeper than that. Oh yeah, D&D characters. I got some backstories for D&D characters. As a DM, yeah, I mostly DM and not play. So I have a lot of characters fleshed out. Alright, I think I'm ready to put the... Oh, I still need to do... Oh yeah, I forgot I need to do more white on his eye because I messed it up. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, Costco hot dogs? Nice. Alright, I definitely see this blue color that I like drying up, so I'm gonna try to add some water to it and keep it alive until it's time to use it. Stay alive! Don't dry out on me. In fact, I'm gonna use some of it now for this tail. I think I can try to clean up these eyes a little bit now. It's still a bit wet, but I think this will just go over it nicely. It's a little bit brighter of a color. Probably because it did get whiter or lighter because I put in water. Hard to tell. Also, the white that I'm painting over is not completely dry yet. That's not great. I'm just worried about this nice mixture. I want to keep all the colors consistent, so I'm rushing a little bit so that this paint doesn't dry on me. Dang, I put a little bit too much blue on the edge now. It's gonna be so hard to see because the camera's not focusing. Come on. Yeah, whatever. I'm taking a little bit of this brighter blue and just kind of putting it over the top of things. So that if I'm going to have multiple shades on here, it'll just be some light shading that highlights the top. As if the light is coming from above. I think it may just look brighter because it's wet. It's going to need another pass of white, though. Phantom says the camera has my chaos eyes cataracts, or Chow's. I read that totally wrong. Chow's eyes cataracts. Oops, this one was still wet. Why do I keep touching things while they're still wet? Chill out. Whew. Sparkle, your workspace is a mess, I bet. With how much painting you do, it's hard to keep things clean. All right. I'm going to use a paintbrush that is only for my wife to use, but I really need a tight, detailed paintbrush. It's a $30 paintbrush that I don't take as good of care as my brushes. And she wanted some detail for hers, for painting the stuff that we sell. So it's like, I will never use this. So hopefully she's not watching. Oh, she did something bad. Oh, she was supposed to always put it back in there's a little tube that this goes in, and she did not. So look at that. The brush is already a little bit not as pointy as when we bought it. Somebody not taking care of their things. Since you were talking about Sonic Heroes, let's do the Sonic Heroes theme songs. Go back in and fix some of the white that I've now messed up. And hopefully I don't mess up the blue by doing so. Have I ever used a toothpick on smaller details? Yes, I have actually. I just don't have any toothpicks with me right now. Any touch-ups I need to make on the white here? Yeah, just a little bit. I'm going to do the black of the eyes with this brush. Oh yeah, everybody had me turn down the audio a lot during the last stream. And I'm looking at the mixer on Streamlabs, and the desktop audio is so quiet right now. Because this is what people requested. And then my voice is going all the way up into the red because people said they couldn't hear me. So with how high this is going into the red, I think my voice quality is pretty bad because it's like hitting its limits. And then the desktop audio that people said was good was even lower than this. Let me turn it up a little bit more. Oh, I didn't. Interesting, fandom. Yeah, I was like, how can, like, if I'm looking at what Streamlabs is showing me the volume is, how can people hear it at all? It's still pretty quiet, so let me know if you want. It's quiet according to what Streamlabs shows me the levels are. So let me know if you need it higher. Alright, I think I'm ready to put black on these eyes. I could also do just like a dark silver, that might be cool. Yeah, already it's starting to have some character. People's just do so much for it. Just those two little strokes, you can start to see some character there. Gotta control the strokes very carefully. I don't mess this up. Oh, I messed it up a little. If I can make this line consistent. fine. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. He's got eyes. Do a little bit of cleanup. Gonna need one little dot of white, but there it is. You got eyes. Have a good night, Malamations. Thanks for coming. All right. I'm ready for pupils on Birdie. So this I actually do want black instead of this silver. Ooh. Oh, dang, Sparkwolf. That's tough trying to paint legs and a skirt without taking it apart. Now you guys can start to see why I only have limited painted stock on my Etsy store, because I just take way too much time. Not like I'm noodling or being a perfectionist. I'm just a slow painter. I might make an FDM stand, like not a resin one. Maybe an FDM one to go with them, if you buy the flying version. Something a little bit not so fragile for the stand. Yay, Birdie's got eyes. Cute. Alright, I do want to put a little more white on Kiki's eye because I did a slight mistake. But now I am starting to noodle, so I'm just going to do it real quick and then be done with it. I think I'm off camera right now, but I'm just trying to get really... just have it pushed against my chest so I can stabilize better. You're not seeing anything right now. Yeah, alright, I think Kiki is done. I can see the metal of the orange pretty well now, so that's cool. With this bomb. And then the tail doesn't fit on him well. I think I'm going to have to Dremel into it a little bit. Yeah, if I ever get around to mass producing things. I think October is going to be a lot of just editing videos. Now that we've got that second level of monetization, I think it'd be really nice to have videos that would give me a slight amount of passive income from the ads. Yeah, see this? I was intending to just make it so you can kind of glue it on, but I think it'll snap off easily, so I am going to drill into it once this dries a bit more. Alright, let's see. His feet are kind of yellow-orange, just like, I think a good mix of these, just like I was doing for Kiki, but just with none of the silver. It needs more yellow. Yeah, exactly, fandom. It's going right back in that tube, like we agreed. Just like I agreed never to use it. So we're both breaking rules. I don't know how I'm going to set this one down, though. It's going to get paint ripped off either way. Shoot. I need to thin this paint. Sonic Heroes music ended. Let's do some Super Mario Galaxy relaxing music. Oh, really, Sparklewolf? Interesting. Alright, I'm going to try to carefully set this... Ooh, I have a screwdriver back here that should do it. Should just be able to slip it on the end of the screwdriver. Let it dry upside down. Yeah, okay. Whew. My hands have been getting pretty tired. I might stop after Birdie. Birdie's looking cute. My back's kind of hurting too. This isn't the most ergonomic setup. I may need to figure out how to best sit better when I do painting here. I think the table needs to be raised up. Alright, so for this, probably just do black with like a purple ring around it. First, now that I no longer need this brush, I'm going to go put it back where it's supposed to be. Oh, actually, I will need it for the mouth of Birdie. Actually, my back is hurting pretty bad. I actually might have to quit even before finishing Birdie. Fandom says, what's my opinion on Zavik and the Deadly Six? I only like Zavik of them. I hate the rest of the designs. Ooh, that black's basically dry. I'm just gonna get some black on this hat here. I figured I was going to do purple first and then the black can cover on top of it. Let me look up Zik real quick, Wisp. Oh yeah, I hate it. Master Zik? Oh, no, I do not like him. I do not. He is funny looking. That's not, no doubt there. Oof, guys, my back is really hurting for some reason. I think I may have to call it quits after I paint this purple on here. Made some good progress, at least. We went for 2 hours, that's not terrible. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this chair in a better position while I paint. One thing I can do is I can lift this up to the same level as these two tables, but to do that I have to move a shelf back. And there's plenty of space to move that shelf, but it's just a lot of pieces that I gotta move at once. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm happy with the progress I've made. Alright, well thank you all for joining this. It was kind of an impromptu stream because I didn't announce it, but trying to make sure that I continue to do Wednesdays. Wednesdays and Saturdays to be consistent. Let's read out all the names. Streamlabs is still showing all of them. it only shows a certain amount of time, but this wasn't a very long stream. So we got Flesh, VicFet, YBZ, Maxi, Grenade, Highwell Plays, Sparklewolf 404, Phantom Lover, Malamations, Pro Tyler Adventures, Wisp the Geek, Go Dreamer 00, and I think that might be it. I don't think anybody new showed up in the chat. Yeah, looks like that's it. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Here, let me just turn it toward me. Hey, look, I got my Into the Woods shirt. All right. Well, thank you all for watching and enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.